Eli käy kysymykset läpi. Alright. Yeah. Teemu Heikkinen here again. Um, yeah, I thought this is open questions are on the paper, so I didn't actually go through these. So I'm doing this just after Ens lost the final in Shanghai to Mousesports, but it's alright. So let's get through with the questions. First, can you explain in your own words how the product works to someone who might not have played it before? Well, in the beginning it was kind of confusing in my opinion, but I guess that's like all the games. Um, there could be probably like a just short tutorial or just go step by step more clearly. Like first you do this and kind of like guide the actions for the player. Like yeah, you have to you could highlight the screen like okay, first pick from here this and have like tips on how to do that and just go on. And maybe when you start the game you could have like press escape and you could get some more instructions. You kind of like pause the interface and then you could go through. Second question: walk us through your decision-making process when picking cards for the next bet. Well, I was thinking of individual players, like what they could do on the player wise. Of course, I've been watching ends, so I made decisions based on which which things the people tend to do, like having Sergey with monsters double kills. That works out most of the time. I know Ents plays well with utility, so they were good options for the team team bets. And well, decision making process. When I knew it's gonna be an eco or force, I tried to go for cards which involved pistols or such. And well, I really wanted to have some more. Most of the individual player cards had just so many pistol options. I wish they had like more, let's say, op kills or something else. Because when Allu is playing the op, maybe have him have the first kill options. Because having him as a headshot machine when he's playing the op, well, that's not the purpose. Shoot to the head with AWP. So that's kind of a tough decision right there. But overall, that's how I made the decisions. Did I have a favorite card? Well, yeah, the utility cards for the team because I knew they're gonna work out pretty good. And of course, well, I think Sergey's um, double kill card was my favorite from the individual cards, just because it's kind of like you pay more attention to the kills that way, and you just root for the individual player as well as the team. So you're like, yeah, Sergey, let's go. You see him getting in these situations where he might fire up and get some sick kills. So yeah. Next one. Did I have favorite moment when playing? If so, why did you enjoy it? Yeah, I think two of my favorite moments were when Sergey actually fired up a multi kill a couple of times and I get some points. And the round, I think I made some noise and got hyped on the video as well when Alo, I guess, made three headshots in a span of like 5 seconds when I had Alo picked as a headshot man. So I guess those were my favorite moments. Fifth question: who would you recommend this product to? Think of the ideal person. Well, of course, you have to look at somebody who's been playing the game before. Um, if you haven't played CS:GO before, then it's kind of like in vain because you don't um, understand CS:GO, and then you'd have to learn a game which is based on the game. So it's kind of like obsolete. But somebody who watches streams plays fantasy leagues, pick'ems, kind of like wants some spends a lot of time watching streams. Let's say like 5 hours, 5 hours a week at least. Watches all the major or the main tournaments, and then wants to get some more kicks out of it. Especially if you could play this with friends, against your friends, make your own leagues. I think that would be good. How likely are you to use this game for watching CS:GO in the future? If not, how is your existing service better? I think I could do this if I got the friend league going on, just trash talking and having bets against my friends, not just total randoms, but instead just like HLTV Fantasy League goes, there could be like let's say a global ranking, how well you're gambling against everybody, but it's crucial, like it's of high importance to have a friendship league. So you have let's say your Steam friends, and then you can make up a league probably in Steam, and then you compete against those. Otherwise, I don't think, like if you're just playing against randoms and you couldn't join like a group chat with the friend league that you're playing with, I don't think this would be that interesting. Do you think you would spend money on acquiring better cards? If so, what feels like a monthly amount you would spend? Well, to be honest, I spend a lot of money on skins. So I could I could probably spend a little bit on this one too, if you could get some kind of edge against the others, But I'm not talking about too much money. However, probably a few euros. Let's say if otherwise it's impossible to get like a AWP card for individual players, and you could then get it for some people like Saiwu, Simple, or Alu. That would be um, that would be good. Right, eight. Were you ever confused about how the product worked? Yeah, I mentioned in the it on the tape many times. Just on the beginning. Well, I couldn't. Well, I didn't realize how the fire points work, like how you acquire those, and also how the blue tiles, what the numbers mean on those, like 0/8,000, and when they kind of like mm, the light blue boxes just get bigger and bigger. So I didn't quite get the purpose of those, and just I don't know if it was in the beginning, but I just missed it. Could be that, but I guess it would be alright to have like a, I don't know, some button with the icon of a question mark on it, just to see that like if you click it you get some help. I don't know. 9. Did you have a least favorite moment and why? Um, I don't think I had a least favorite moment. Maybe when I was trying to pick up or switch up all my player cards and decided or saw that they were almost all the player cards were just about pistol kills. I wanted something else than all headshots for everybody. So when it was just, you could pick between like pistol kill, bomb defuse, and headshots while they're playing T side. So a bomb defuse is obsolete, and they have rifles, so pistol kills are not so good. So then I just had like 4 headshots. So I guess it would be nicer if you had more variety. So if I have to pick, if I have to pick a least favorite moment, that would be that for sure. What would be your top three key improvements to existing features that you would suggest? Well, yeah, I guess it has to be the instructions, scoreboard, so you can see um, which cards you have picked for that round. That would be good because otherwise you forget. And some kind of in built-in group chat would be good as well. And the last question, if you can think of one feature that this game is missing, which would be your favorite to add? The scoreboard action, so you can see which cards you have picked, because in the heat of the moment you easily forget what's going on. All right, thank you.